Hello and welcome to your evening practice. My name is Keegan, the Balanced Nomad, and today I'm going to be guiding you through this short bedtime yoga practice to help you prepare for a night of deep rest. There are no props required for this class, but if you have some at home, feel free to keep them close by, and we can start in a seated cross-legged position and shutting down the eyes. We can bring our hand to our heart and our other hand to our belly. We're going to take 5 deep breaths here, breathing, blowing up the belly like a balloon, and exhaling slowly. Taking a deep inhale to the belly, exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling. 2 more deep breaths here. And releasing the hands, just taking a few neutral breaths to reset. And blinking eyes open, we're going to move into extended child's pose. So knees about mat width distance and toes together. We're going to walk ourselves forward with the hands, bringing forehead down to the mat, getting nice and grounded with the earth. And again, just emphasizing these slow, deep breaths. Then moving to a thread the needle variation, staying in our child's pose, threading the left arm underneath, finding a twist with the upper body. We can keep this right hand either planted beside our face or reaching overhead. Optional to shut down the eyes throughout this entire practice. Just tuning into the body and the breath. There's nothing left to do today. No more to-do lists. Just this time here. So really cherish it. And finding this thread the needle on the opposite side, threading that right arm through, choosing the arm variation that feels best for you here. Releasing out of this pose, just coming onto our tabletop position. We're going to move to low lunge from here, bringing our right foot in between our hands, staying nice and low. Again, maybe shutting down the eyes. Tuning into how we're feeling in this posture, in this moment. Bringing that right hand just to the top of the knee, finding a little twist from here, looking over that right shoulder. Coming back to that low lunge position, we're just going to straighten into half split, so just walking the toes forward, straightening through that right leg, flexing into the foot. If you have props at home, this is a great pose to use them in, maybe just under the hands to give us a little bit more lift, but optional to stay on fingertips or palms, trying to bend down, bringing that nose to the knee. And just releasing out of this posture, bending through the leg, coming back to this tabletop position, moving to our low lunge on the opposite side. So just framing out that left foot with the hands, staying nice and low, maybe shutting down eyes. Never taking the breath out of this practice. And once again, finding this slight twist, planting that right hand, bringing left hand to the top of the knee, and just looking over that left shoulder. Releasing back forward, coming to this half splits position, and straightening through that left leg, flexing those left toes in towards the face. Maybe you're on palms, fingertips, or on blocks. Wherever you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. Maybe folding forward slightly, if that feels okay for you, just stretching out through the back of that left leg. And once again, just releasing out of this pose, coming back to our tabletop position, moving to puppy pose from here. We're gonna walk the hands forward. Two options here. You can either bring forehead down to the mat, keeping the elbows lifted, or bringing the chin to the mat and elbows can come down. This variation is a bit more intense. And if there's any pain in your neck, just choose the option with the forehead down. No matter which variation, just feeling a beautiful stretch in the chest. And just slowly walking hands back here, moving into our child's pose, this time keeping the knees together, and you can bring the hands behind you. And slowly releasing, we're just going to move onto our backs here. And finding legs up the wall, we can straighten the legs, flexing through the feet. Just a really nice inversion to end our day. If you do have a block at home, feel free to just place it right underneath the sacrum and straighten through the legs. But really, this can be done without a prop as well. So choosing whatever variation feels best for you here. This is such a great pose to end your day, especially if you've been on your feet a lot today. And releasing legs down. And taking a few deep breaths in our Shavasana. And just turning on to our favorite side and coming up to close our practice. I'm gonna chant Om one time, so feel free to join me here. Just bringing hands to the heart, inhaling to chant. Om. bringing hands to the forehead and bowing forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your time and energy on the mat with me today. I hope you have a lovely sleep and a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to practicing with you very soon.